Just learning from it and being able to get past it, focus on the next week, and just keep doing what we do best.
When you guys have gone through that before, what's been important for you guys to be able to not let it get under your skin too much?
I'd say just refocusing every week, being 1-0 like we always talk about, and not getting it too ingrained in our heads there.
How do you feel the line did in that game? Obviously, probably wasn't the best. How do you guys kind of assess what went wrong a little bit there for you?
We just try to look at what we did well, what we did bad, and try to fix what we did bad to make it what we do well next week. So just continually improving every week. Really.
You guys have like the 24-hour rule and stuff, but is it tougher after you lose? Is it as much as you want to move on? Does it linger a little bit in your mind sometimes?
Yeah, it is tough to move on, and you'll be thinking about it all week, how mad you are about it. So you just kind of gotta let that drive you this next week to get that win.
What's it like? You guys need some help. You got to root against Wyoming a couple times, I guess. How tough is that, knowing that you got to control what you can control, but yet it may not be enough? You gotta need some help too.
Yeah, we trust everybody to do their job. So at the end of the day, we still trust everybody no matter what happened last week. We're gonna go into this game trusting everybody to do their job, and we'll see what happens.
As a line, what did you kind of see on that safety there? I know it was kind of a fluky play where the guy kind of came around and Brett just didn't see him, but what did you guys kind of see going back and looking at that play?
Just got to be better, every aspect be better.
With that, when you look at San Jose, what kind of stands out about what you've seen from those guys so far?
They're good defense, pretty active, They won't try to light you up a lot, but they're good fundamentally, they're good physically. We're ready for it.
With one of the guys, a guy who's a running back who doesn't play as much because of Jeremy, but Alexander Madison. What impresses you about that guy, especially a guy who's a true freshman?
When he gets in there, he does what he's supposed to do, and he does it well. He doesn't complain. He doesn't moan about anything. He just gets what he does. He does it well. So
he doesn't seem to play like he's 18 years old or whatever.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
He's a pretty mature guy.
How have you kind of seen Brett this week? And obviously, I'm sure that the safety was tough on him, but how have you kind of see him respond this week?
He's responded well. From what I can tell, just kind of let it sit in the back of his mind. I'm sure he'll be driving in this week to get better.
How weird was that to lose a game like that? It's kind of fluky. I don't know if I've ever seen a play like that really affect the outcome of a game.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to happen, but it's college football. Everything happens that you guys have seen all season.
Was there kind of feeling with this team? You guys kept kind of winning those close games, in ones where maybe a lot of teams could have let it slip away, and it could have gone that way for you guys. How are you kind of was that kind of a feeling around the team?
Well, when we have that many turnovers, it's always possible we're going to lose. Mm-hmm. And so we never stopped believing until the last second. So even when we were doing that onside kick, I still got to believe, still got to get ready to go out there and put another drive together. So we didn't get the ball back. That's all she wrote.
How excited are you guys just to get back on the blue Friday night and kind of put that game behind you?
Very excited, because you're only as good as what you do next. So I'm trying to get better each week.
When you guys get the ball in a favorable field position, like let's say the offense goes and gets you the ball at the opponent's 30-yard line, what does that do for you guys' spirits on offense, knowing you don't have to go that far before you can maybe put points on the board?
It helps in the probability of it of us scoring increase by every 10 yards when we get up there. But when we get down there on the 99, 95, it's just we consider it a challenge more. So it's even better when we do go down there and score from that far away.
I know it's been a while, but would it be nice, I guess, if you didn't have to go 80, 90 yards? Because you guys have done it almost every time you scored this season.
Maybe get a little less tired on the drive, but we're not complaining about it. We take what's handed to us and we work with it.
I saw behind the scenes video that you guys have posted about the O-linemen and some of the guys talking about how many calories they have to eat a week and stuff like that. What is it for you?
Gosh, during the summer it was around 5,500, 5,700. I don't have enough time to track it as much now, but I still got to stay on top of it.
What's important? You guys have talked about that nutrition aspect. I've heard you guys talk about it a lot this year. Why is that important? Has there been more of a push of that this year?
Yeah, there definitely has. Just eating well, and for O-line, you got to maintain a weight to not get pushed around in there. So you got to eat well, but you got to be able to maintain that weight as well. So not eating, chicken and rice every meal, but you know what I mean.
What's your go-to then for you as an O-lineman?
Gosh, I don't know. I'm an easy guy, like spaghetti, chili, easy stuff to make.
How did it feel? I know, sorry if you already answered this, but how did it feel to get back in the lineup, and what was it like to miss those couple of games for you?
It was hard to miss, but when I was out there and not playing, I knew that the guys would handle it well. I knew that Steve would come in and take over, and just like he did, he handled it perfectly. They won those 2 games, so when I got back, it felt good to be back with my brothers playing.
What has this year been like for you? We talked to you before the season stuff, kind of moving into the starting role and stuff. Besides missing the 2 games, how comfortable are you at this point and just being out there?
I feel like I'm at home when I'm playing in there. don't feel uncomfortable at all. It's just really kind of sat down into it and adjusted to the role.
What was it right away from game one, or when did it kind of really start to slow down or settle in
Yeah,
for you?
I think really right after game one is when I just started to feel comfortable. I knew the guys trusted in me, I trusted in them, and just a good cohesion there.